Damn it, I broke the controller!
Hello once again, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. I am Rage Power Gamer, and this is my second take of this recording for the day. Now, I originally started off this recording, and I made it go for quite a long time. And I decided to make it longer than I should have, especially considering that I made a major mistake. If anybody knows where that joke's from, I kind of just saluted. How About Your Mother fans unite. But, anyway, first of all, we are going to go to South Hyrule Field today. We're going to still avoid this chest for a little bit longer because I don't feel like dealing with crap. Now, something that I forgot to mention, I don't think that I mentioned this before. If you talk to Tingle, he'll mention the last Kinstone fusion. But if you talk to any one of the three Tingle brothers or their stalker, David Jr., again, they will say, "Oh my, you have 31 left to go. I guess you've seen quite a few." They will tell you how many Kinstone fusions are left in the game. When you get all of them... Yeah, Kinstone piece, speaking of. When you get all of them, they'll give you a nice little prize, but it's nothing useful. It's just something that's more of a little personal achievement. I do hope to get all of them, but we never went through this portal. Well, at least I didn't. You can do this anytime after the first dungeon, as long as you fuse with the stranger in the house on the west side of town, who is dressed like that guy was on this bottom floor right here. Let's fuse Kinstones with Floris. And she will make... What will she make? She'll make... Oh, excuse me, burp. A golden rope appear in the Castor Wilds, it seems. And it was golden rope because, again, this is my second take of this. But this is what I forgot to do in my last playthrough, or my last take of this. Oh, it wasn't this fusion. We'll fuse with Caprice. What do you make happen, Caprice? Oh, there's a golden Tektite, so it's not that. We make a chest appear in the little masquerade mask-looking rock formation on Vale Falls. Now, if you talk to this guy right here, Greggle, he says, "In my youth I was called Greggle the Great. I was even a little famous, but lately my limbs have grown heavy and I can't even stand up." If you talk to her, she'll say, "I can't believe old Greggle is sick. He's looking so what? Oh, he was looking so healthy. I guess something just took hold of him." Apparently they can't see this ghost. Yes, we know. But if you do this, you'll notice that the ghost kind of reacts to it. You have to follow it back and forth with the gust jar, making sure that it doesn't break this little... And yeah, eventually it will get sucked into your gust jar. Well, look how the color has come back to his face. How can I ever thank you? I still have a hard time believing he'd been possessed by a monster, though. So, apparently, we've just fixed an old man. Or we've healed him, rather. Now that we are done with that, we're going to do something that was a long await coming. Might as well kill this while we're here. Oh, if you noticed, these creatures, or the rocks that they were on even, were not part of it. Were not part of this rock formation when it showed the Kinstones coming down. The Kinstones fell coming down and creating that chest. Golden Tektite, son of a mother. We only get 100 rupees. Let's save right here, and... Oh, okay, it's a Kinstone piece. The only reason I use save states is because I really hate picking up unneeded mysterious shells. Because like I explained with the figurines, you can use every single mysterious shell in the game and still not have all the figurines, and you will have to go grind for rupees outside your house and then buy them. Yeah, big one. I like making these noises. Now you remember her. And the 5 pinwheels. You remember her. It's time to finally take on the challenge of the cloud tops. Whoop, excuse me, I just smacked into my mic. Now, these cloud tops have 2 areas, an upper area and a lower area. This white cloud you can dig through. I think we could go down here, but I'm not going to test that theory because you want to fall down here instead. The lower area will have red tornadoes on it. That's a cloud piranha. We do not have to kill that one. We will end up having to kill some later on, though. We want to fall down here, because down here there's something for us. Oh, no, there's not. We can fuse with that rock if we have the right golden kinstone piece. But, unfortunately, we do not have any golden kinstone pieces. So we must travel around here. I'll dig through that in a minute, because I want to fall down here, and I believe there's a kinstone piece for us down here. Cloud piranhas take 2 hits. Or 1 spin attack. Or you can just knock them off. Son of a mother! Like that. And this cloud will blow away. And we'll get a golden kinstone piece for our troubles. Actually, I shouldn't have said that, so. We get a golden kinstone piece! Okay, there we go. And now that we're done with that, we can ignore that whirlwind temporarily, I think. Yes, because we want to take this one. You notice we move faster than we did on the normal ground because these aren't cliffs, and they designed this slightly differently. And here's another golden kinstone piece! And here's 50 mysterious shells, which I want to avoid, but at the same time I never want to come back to the cloud tops via Veil Falls because it's really hard to come back here, or if I really don't feel like coming back here, ever. This place is annoying. This place is annoying. Deja vu. It feels so French. Deja vu. No. Here's a Cloud Lakitu. You can roll through him. And can we fuse with this guy? Yes, we can. We have 3 golden kinstone pieces. We need a grand total of 5. Because there are 5 mysterious clouds to fuse kinstones with. And, spoiler, each one of them makes one of those pinwheels spin. The other way you can kill a Cloud Lakitu, or a Lakitu, rather, suck up his cloud with the gust jar and then smack him with a sword. Last time I also had quite a hard time finding the 5th kinstone piece, as I always do for some reason. I can never just get it. It's always a little bit of a challenge. And here's a chest, which will fill us up on mysterious shells, because that brought us almost exactly to 999. We can fall down here, and you can see these are 2 more cloud piranhas, and we're going to have to kill these. Or just wait for them to jump off and commit suicide. Oh, that works. Oh, I guess we don't have to kill them. Okay, can we fuse with this one? Yes, we can. That's 2 fusions out of the way. 2 down, 3 to go. They really could have made the kinstone animation shorter. Okay, that's 2 down. But they could have made the animation shorter. Why couldn't they? Alright, let's take this whirlwind up here. This is the one that I missed last time. But it's a golden kinstone piece! Alright. Life is good. We've collected 4 out of the 5 pieces. And we've fused with 2 out of the 5. It's a, generally speaking, straightforward path. And you can see that cloud, so we can also see that we're going to have to kill these cloud piranhas. Oh, come on. You totally saw that I had that. Freaking hate these things. Just die already. Oh, come on. You totally... That was a nice little glitch. That was cool. Alright, and if I'm not mistaken, this is our 5th kinstone piece, our 5th golden kinstone piece, because we fused with 2, and we have 3. So far everything's going smoothly. Up here's probably more shells. Yes, 50 mysterious shells. Yes, I know they went to waste. It's 50. I can deal with losing 50. Something that I forgot to show in my last take that I will make sure that I show off here, though, is this. That little hole brings us down to where we need to go. Because up here is where the last kinstone fusion is. Yes, this one is the same, because for some reason, even with how complex some of these patterns are, they managed to only put, I believe, 5 different golden kinstone fusions in the game. Even though some of them are repeated, or one of them, they didn't give us the one for the source of the flow. I still laugh at that. That's 3 fusions done. This might be I think this is the smoothest I'm ever going through this, like the least difficulty so far. Don't worry though, I guarantee you I'll have a hard time finding the 5th fusion, even though I know where they all are by heart. Oh, and I guess one isn't down here. See? Told you. Is it up here? Please be up here. Yes. What? 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 Alrighty. And this is Fusion 4. And as we know, the last fusion is number 5. Well, not number 5. It's back where we first entered this area. So now all we have to do is make our way back. And I believe if you do this in a perfect spiral, you won't have to do any backtracking. But this is definitely the fastest I've ever gotten this accomplished, and I am so happy for that. I've always had to do at least 10 minutes of just searching around, like, okay, where did I miss a kinstone piece? Where did I miss a fusion? 1 second. I have to turn down my heater. My room is freaking boiling. Alrighty. And now that all 5 are fused, all 5 pinwheels are spinning, which for some reason makes the clouds disappear and make the tornado appear. I don't know why the tornado wouldn't have gotten rid of the clouds by itself. But those 2 females go up into the clouds. Let's follow them in a white van. You know what this is?
Holder of the sacred powers, we grant you the power of wind.
We found another wind crest! Now we have one more point of travel when we use the Ocarina of Wind!
That's the last one in the game.
Now, how do you build something like this on top of a cloud? Maybe someone lives inside. If so, perhaps we can ask for the element. For the shot range.
Alright. Now. Do we get fusions with anybody here? I believe this is the guy. Well, if it isn't Rage, my quest to match kinstones is taking me all the way up here. I'm not sure you noticed yet, but we're on top of the clouds. The Wind Tribe lives here. You're dressed like the Wind Tribe. Do you not know you're a part of it? Are you not a part of it? Do you just dress like the Wind Tribe and then... Are you like Tingle? Did you obsess over the Wind Tribe and then thrive? Did you obsess over the Wind Tribe and then just... Now you're surprised? I guess he wasn't part of a Wind Tribe. Maybe he's got a ghost inside. Or maybe he's being possessed by a ghost as well. Okay, Kinstone Piece. You're more likely to find Kinstone Pieces in their house, it seems. Could be wrong. Talk to Greggle, though. If you do not heal him, which I forgot to do in my last take, apparently, the bed will just be empty. You just kind of assume that he died. But if you heal him, he'll say, "Oh, it's Rage. Thank you for your help earlier. I've got something else good for you. So here, please take it." And he gave us the light arrow. Alrighty. So that is not something that's required for the end of the game. But the light arrow, it's what your bow is called now. It looks a little bit fancier. Let's fuse here with Flourish. And you could probably hear my phone going off in the background just now. But Flourish will straighten up this tree in the western wood. And we can come up here and get not 1, not 4, but 3 kinstones. Awesome. Hold on, I'm guessing this is important. And we're back. So, let's come up here, and up here is not 3, but 2 kinstone pieces. And up here is a lady, and she's old, and she says, "Welcome, welcome, long, long ago, and an age before that," which is how old you look. You look kind of fat, too. Our tribe abandoned the place you call the Wind Ruins. With our magic, we moved our palace up into the skies. We are the Wind Tribe. We've been watching, and we know all that happens in your world. We know of a small boy who collects the elements. Shut up! I'm not that small. To lift the curse from a princess, we know of Vadi and his evil acts. The winds tell us these things. The wind element that you seek is deep in the palace of winds above me. When the blade has been infused with the 4 elements, the way to the light force shall open. So it is told in the legends of the Wind Tribe. Vadi himself may already know this. Surface dwellers are not permitted to enter our palace, but you are special. Yay, we're special! You may continue to the roof. And she will fuse with us, and her name is Sirach, not to be confused with the vodka. Whoops. There's a tornado atop this house on her to go to the Palace of Winds, retrieve the sacred blade, revive the sacred blade, and rescue the princess quickly. Use kinstones. I was gonna say, I've already retrieved the sacred blade. And what do you make happen, Sirach? Other than hangovers and regrettable one-night stands. Neither of which I've experienced. But now this girl will let us through. She says, "There's a device in the palace that allows one to fly in the sky. When I get bigger, I want to explore the from the palace and find it, but I'm too scared right now." And she won't fuse with us, but if we go up to the top, we can come back down. Because we want to fuse with Sirach again. And Sirach. Alright, and she makes a chest appear in the Royal Valley. Everybody in this game will only ever fuse with you twice. I don't believe that you can get a third fusion out of anybody. If you can, it's probably a fusion that you've missed. And so they had to move the fusion to somebody else. And she won't fuse with us. I could have sworn I got a fusion with Greggle before. And it seems that we can't fuse with anybody else. This is a quick way back to South Hyrule Field, but we want to go out the top. let's head into the whirlwind! We raped the whirlwind again.
What an irritation! We find our way to the very tops of the clouds, and now we have to go even higher to find a floating palace? I can't believe what a long way we've come. And look how high we are! Don't look down, Rage, and watch your step. It's a long fall from here.
So welcome to the Palace of Winds. This is the final element dungeon. Don't worry, we won't be screwed over again. And we want to equip our magical boomerang here. As you can see, these gems make certain pathways extend and other ones retract, depending on if they are red or blue. Magical boomerang can be used here, or hit like that, or you can hit it with an arrow, a bomb. I'm actually not sure if an arrow will work, but you can also hit it like that. But fine, be a dick. Anyway, oh, you can see our arrow sprite changed too, but we want to change that over, and we want to be the man in front so we can hit the enemies. And move this block up 1. And after that we can come over here to this giant moving platform. Might as well just walk into these guys. They're not really going to hinder you much. You can make your way around them. And in fact, that's the only time I've ever hit them in any playthrough I've ever done. I figured, it's really not that bad. Going up is something we cannot do yet. And those are bob-ombs. You can see our little arrow sprite has changed.
There's a fluffy cloud floating here. It looks awfully comfortable.
Yeah, too bad we can't get up to it. And up here we have to place a bomb. I'm sure this is doable with normal bombs, because I've done it with normal bombs, but I'm also almost guaranteed that it's doable with the magical boomerang as well. And alright, we can equip our bombs. I'm going to set one over here. So I can damage that Wizrobe, because there's 2 Wizrobes, we can deal with that. Okay, 4 Wizrobes, that's a little tricky. Come on. Oh, come on, I hit you more times than that. 6 Wizrobes! Ah! I mean, oh no, that's a big problem. Alright, down to 2. Down to 1. And gives us a big chest. What could be in this big chest? Anything but the Rock's Cape. And the Rock's Cape lets you jump ridiculously far in this game, as you can see. And lets you get on top of these clouds. Anyway, we fly right over these bombarosas, as they're called. Easiest thing in the world. Up, 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 over. Now the other thing we're going to need to do right here is come through, hit these switches, and then let's switch to our shield. Open the door. Pretty simple stuff.
There's a strong gale blowing here. Try not to get swept away. And hold on to your hat.
I only care about my hat because it's you. Admit it. Falling in these holes will make you immune to the gales because they'll just blow right over you. And they give you pebbles there, which is nice. Now this one It's a little bit trickier. Should kind of pack you into it. And then, oh, come on. Fall in the hole, and it'll shoot you up.
Hey, Panel, I think if we stomped on it hard enough, it might flip over.
Why, thank you, Weaslo. Thank you for that piece of genius advice. Red one's obviously going to be would you like? Need 20 rupees. Let's jump up here. Wait for the platform to get over, and then you jump and fall down. This whole panel flipping thing has been in so many games, it's ridiculous. First game I ever saw it in was Super Mario World for Super Nintendo. I don't know if it was in anything before that. Oh, 2.5 hearts. That really shouldn't make us beat. Okay, annoying as crap. Put your people on the first two, and then create it only right when the platform gets there. Stay on the left side, and then move around, and then push this block over, and if you're really quick, you'll have just enough time to push it. You can push these blocks over, and you want to jump onto this platform, and then jump across to the other one, because what we're going to have to do here is just jump back and forth across. They give you plenty of time, so it's not really that hard. Not hard pretty much at all. And then we make it to the bottom. As always, wait for the platform, jump down. Well, this is... Wow, I'm not being very entertaining. I'm never entertaining, but... So today's March 8th, 2013. Let's mention some current events, so it's really funny when nobody knows what I mentioned in this video in a few years from now. Like, how about that Harlem Shake that's going on right now, huh? I don't like to use... Oops. You have to be facing downward when you do this, or upward. But I don't like to use strong language in my videos, but fuck the Harlem Shake. It is so annoying. We could go up, but there's nothing for us there. And here's a nice little pushing puzzle. Push over, and up, and over, and over, and down, 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 and up. Not hard to get through at all. I know there's a quicker way to do it, but I'm kind of famous for doing things the hard way. That makes me sound like a rapist. Rape is not okay. Alright, we unshrinkify. Come through here. Hopefully we hit this with the pink towel. Why don't we try out our new light arrows? Alright. I dropped a key. We got a key! And then here's a thing for us to jump with the Rock's Cape. Let's wait for this to go over us. Oops. Oh, come on. But let's go over this way. One heart left. I really hope I don't die. And then we can come up here. Come on, just one heart, please. We have the peril beam. Oh, too bad we knocked the moblins off. Alright, and over here we've got something of an obstacle course. They really made the rock feather jump too far for its own good at this point. But instead of going down those stairs, we're going to push these over and go over here because you can't go over the stairs, actually. And now we're going to wait for this gale so we can jump super far this way. Anyway, on the note of popular events, let's see here. What else is going on right now? Nothing. The Harlem Shake is all I can come up with. How about jokes about Taylor Swift not being able to keep a boyfriend, huh? That's kind of popular right now. Got a kinstone piece. Let's dodge the arrow. Ah, crap, that sucks. Oh, but there's a heart, and there's a piece of heart there too. Too bad we can't get it right now, but don't worry, I will make sure we get it. And there's a blue kinstone piece for us. But yes, it's very cold out in Michigan. We're finally getting weather that can melt some of the ice and snow that's caked on the ground. There's not a whole lot, but it's finally melting, which is always good news. Melting snow. Unless you're in, like, the Arctic, in which case that's just, oh, it's global warming. Yeah, well, nobody cares about global warming. Well, I don't want to take this on with only 1.5 hearts. But let's see if I can. Whew! That was close. Alright, one down with no hits. Oh, that was too easy. I knew I could do it. Alright. Let's unlock this door. And let's hit this spark with our boomerang and see what happens. Oh, it's a fairy! Yay! Let's do that a couple more times. Once more. Thank you, Mr. Spark. Now, they only made fairies heal 5 hearts in this game. But at the same time, I find that kind of understandable because fairies are almost too plentiful. It's not like Ocarina of Time, where you have to run around and look for them or find a fairy fountain. But at the same time, I kind of wish fairies healed you up a full bar of health or something. Alright, step on this, and that'll make the gale go. And then we have to jump across and get ready for some fighting. Or not. Okay, we can just leave. Oh, crap. Oh yeah, you can get frozen by Ice Whiz Road. Isn't that beautiful? Alright. You'll appear there. And you'll appear all the way over there, you pussy. Come on, fight me. Fight me like a man. Yeah, we can just jump past those. That whole room is kind of pointless. Anyway, we can jump across here. Yeah, one guess at what's in this chest. It's a small key! Ugh, small key! Won't bother getting another fairy. I'm only a heart and 3/4 down. But in here, we get the big key! So, let's go over this way. Is this the boss already?